Hello.
Hello.
We are back. As we all know, I'm Cohen.
And this is Shelby.
And we're here to dumb it down. So last episode we did talk about Amanda Bynes, and this episode we are going to be doing a rundown on Dan Schneider and some more of the victims.
Yes, because like I said in the last episode, there are more.
Yes.
A lot more.
Dun,
it was
dun,
not the
dun.
end. Dun dun dun.
So, as many may know, Dan Schneider was like American television producer and a screenwriter who worked on TV shows for kids.
Yeah, Nickelodeon specifically. Everyone knows it. Y'all know it.
And
it was
so,
our childhood, you know?
As we know, Amanda Bynes first starred in All That, and that is also the first show. It was a sketch comedy that Dan Schneider produced. It was his first one.
Exactly.
He did some of the sketches in it, and even did some of the lines and stuff.
Yeah, he was the director of the show, helped with the sketching and the lines. So he did a lot. It was his first, starting to get into the industry,
Yeah, one of his first big hits.
Mm-hmm.
And because of this and his creativity that he got from these, he went on to get some more shows, which is gonna be the Amanda Show, Victorious,
Drake and
iCarly,
Josh.
yeah, Drake and Josh.
Any show you can basically think of on Nickelodeon that was big, it was probably directed by Dan Schneider.
Most
and that's
likely.
really sad.
Yeah. And so we know his obsession with feet was one thing.
Oh yeah.
He did multiple things that were very sexual that we didn't realize at first. Was it in All That the dude had the noses on his?
No, I think it was in that one show that
the Ken and Kale,
yeah,
Ken and Kyle or something like that.
I don't remember exactly what show it was, but I remember it was directed by Dan Schneider.
Mm-hmm.
His character was supposed to have a big nose, right? He had a fake nose, and it was huge, right?
It looked
It
looked like male genitals.
Yeah, and he was supposed to have big noses on his shirt. It looked like male genitals, y'all know.
And he sneezed, and the snot went onto the woman's face.
Yeah, so it was obviously very inappropriate, and these jokes happened multiple times
through multiple shows.
Yeah, and I don't remember the name of this one show, but I know this girl was 13 doing this, and she was supposed to be eating some kind of candy, and it squirted all over her face instead.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, we saw it when we were watching the documentary, remember?
I wasn't paying too much attention.
It's okay.
But, yeah, so not only did he have these weird obsessions, he also made girls wear very tight clothing, which Danielle Monette spoke out about, saying that she wasn't comfortable wearing the clothing that she was wearing, and at her age today, she wouldn't wear some of the clothes that she wore back then.
Yeah, and if y'all know, she's from Zoe 101 and went on to Victorious, known as
Trisha. Yes.
Sorry, if you're like us and you know by faces and not names, hopefully you'll get that. It's Victorious's sister.
Yeah.
If you know from Victorious.
And so
Trina, not Trisha, girl.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just read that. It's Trina.
She did speak out about it and how she felt about wearing tight clothing, revealing clothing, and
while she was still on the show, by the way.
And Dan got mad, and he didn't really like that, and he had an episode called
Who Did It?
Who Did It to Trina, and pretty much, if you haven't watched Victorious, it's an episode where they're doing a play, and she's hanging from the ceiling and stuff, and it's pretty much different ways that she was murdered, and they were trying to figure out who it was, and apparently Rex the puppet was the one to cut her cord that had her hanging, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And apparently it was Rex that had done it, and pretty much people were just saying that that was Dan's way of getting back to her for pretty much outing him.
Yeah, because she basically spoke out that she was uncomfortable, and then he made a episode where she died.
Yeah.
So that's a little concerning because it's children. Exactly. Another situation, if y'all know Drake and Josh, also my childhood. Love
Yeah.
that show.
If y'all haven't noticed, a lot of these shows are based off two people, like Drake and Josh. Drake Bell's his name. Victorious is her name.
A lot of different situations. The Amanda Show.
Yeah.
Amanda Bynes. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Y'all get it. It uses their real names, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It doesn't really have. Sorry.
Who was okay? You know the adult in Henry Danger. What was his name in the show?
Cooperman.
Cooperman. Yeah, his real name is Cooper. So
yeah, I don't know what his name in the show was, but
it was something like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm gonna talk about Drake Bell because he was on an interview first, and then he went on, if y'all know about Quiet on Set, which is a whole documentary on what Dan Schneider did. All the victims, not all, the majority of the victims spoke out on that show. But he spoke out even before the show was made on the interview. He was being interviewed by Today's Exclusive.
Yes.
And the lady had mentioned that there was allegations on Dan Schneider, and
this was before all of it came out, wasn't it? Yeah, like before a majority of it came out.
It was before it came out. It was just when it was allegations, not even real facts.
It was, what was her name? Lisa? Is that right?
Lori.
Yeah, Lori Beth. She claimed to have he had put on pornography videos around her, and also
adult content, because that's going to be bleeped. Sorry, y'all.
Censor that out, thank you.
I will.
But they put adult content, and then also tried to make her have
schmexual on the phone.
Yeah.
If y'all know what I'm talking about.
Content on the phone.
Yeah. She was a child.
Yes. And as we know from the last episode, as we know from the last episode, he impregnated Amanda Bynes. And at 13 years old. And that wasn't released for at least 20 years.
Well, I think she had, my hair is stuck to the mic.
Oh, cute.
Well, I think she had posted about it when she was, sorry y'all if that was loud, I just had to get a fuzz off of it. But I'm pretty sure she had posted on her fake Instagram, like, when she was still somewhat young, like, maybe early 20s.
Oh, okay.
Or 19, 20.
Why would her mom be...
Girl, because it was her mom.
No, but you said her mom was, like, taking care of her socials, but if she's in her 20s, then why would her mom...
You know how her mom is. She was still doing plays and stuff and having stuff with Dan Schneider till 25.
You're right,
but anyways, it wasn't released that it was her till she was a little older. So
yeah, and it was on a fake account. Y'all can go look at the other
other episode. It'll be great.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
but so there's allegations of him doing stuff with a minor, and here's more allegations that we don't know if they have been confirmed or not.
But always believe the victim, y'all. I believe it. It has not been proven fake or real, but this is not even
you play about.
Yeah, and this is not about Dan Schneider, but it is about one of his colleagues,
Brian
Peck.
Peck.
Apparently that they had a couch that Drake would sleep on all the time. Mind you, he was 15 at the time. He would sleep on set when he wasn't needed. And he was there, and Brian Peck, the Nickelodeon dialogue coach, actually assaulted him. Bleep, S.A.
Yeah,
and essayed him and actually abused him.
Yeah, for the longest time, it was always them hanging out, always going and doing everything together, and then around 15 is whenever Drake got a girlfriend, and he got a girlfriend and would hang out with her, and I guess he had doubled up on plans, and instead of going to Disneyland, he stayed with his girlfriend, and Brian called his girlfriend's house and was like, hey, are you coming? Like, I thought we had plans, and he was just like, no, I accidentally doubled up, so I think I'm just gonna stay here, trying to play it off like nothing happened.
Brian did not like that.
Not whatsoever.
That is a little concerning. Brian would harass him for like for spending time with her because of that. which is really dumb because this is a grown adult and a 15-year-old, which is weird.
And the girlfriend's mom noticed that and was like, hey, that's not right, what's going on? And so they had a conversation, and he was just like, this and that is happening. And so what they did was they got like a record player and connected it to the phone line and had it recording and was just like, hey, what you did to me is starting to make me feel like this and that. And Brian was like, just full on confessed everything. And then he was like, are we being recorded? He had no idea. He was being recorded the whole time.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Glad they recorded him, and like glad he got caught.
Yes.
Because that's crazy, beefing with a 15-year-old for having a girlfriend.
Exactly.
And since I know we already talked about Trish from Victorious, but Trish, but there's more. Trina, Trish, whatever her name is.
Yeah, there is more from Victorious.
Yes, there's a lot more.
Well,
not a lot.
Sorry?
Go for it.
Have you seen that clip of like Ariana Grande's laying on the floor and she has like a skirt on or something, and why can't I think of her name? Beck's girlfriend.
Jade.
There we go. It's like Jade and Cat like sitting on the floor, and Stan comes over and Jade goes like to her leg and she like pulls her skirt down immediately and sits up.
That's crazy. I never seen that. I seen a clip where it was Kat and Jade like talking, and they're talking about how Dan used to make them kiss to rub off their lipstick to each other when one had better lipstick than the others during like cut.
Excuse me? I did not know about that.
Yeah. Real interesting, y'all. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know we saw this earlier, but Kat was like, have you ever wondered if you can squeeze juice out of a potato? And she starts doing these hand gestures on the potato.
This has been me in a video.
The same hand gestures I did to my slushie in the first step, or our fourth episode.
But as I was saying, she was saying, like in the episode, she was like, have you ever wondered if you can squeeze the juice out of a potato? And started making those hand gestures, and it was just inappropriate.
Very inappropriate. Tell. And then it cuts to like the same. It's the same day, same scene. It just she changed positions, and now she's laying upside down on the bed, hanging off. And she goes, "Oh, I'm thirsty," and pours a water bottle all over herself. You can tell it's very much in a suggestive way.
I'm thirsty.
If you know what I mean.
It's not like she's just bored and like throwing water on her. It's like
she's giggling and making noises, you can tell.
Yeah, like she's drowning in it, and it's just that's very inappropriate.
It's really weird.
Yeah, because she had to be between the ages of 15 to 17, maybe not even that old.
They were all super young while the show was happening.
You can tell, and they looked very mature for their ages because of the clothing that they were in. Matchbox on. Sorry, shouldn't do that. Maybe Dan Schneider's viewing this.
Maybe he'll like it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Sorry, y'all. She dropped her mic again.
Sorry.
Clip it to your finger at least.
Well, it started hurting. But have you seen the like Nickelodeon thing where it has like Nickelodeon and like a little image with it, like, and it's in orange? I don't know. Yeah, but it's like in the shape of a foot almost. Have you noticed that?
Oh, it is. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. That's like the Nickelodeon sign is like the shape of a foot, basically.
And then, oh my gosh, I don't remember what it was, but you were talking about this earlier, and it is like at the end of the episodes how they have the oven or a little thing. Here. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you can talk about it if you want to.
So, sorry. At the end of Victorious, they quote some parts of the show to make it seem like suggestive as well.
Yeah, if y'all know like the part at the end where it shows like the oven opening, and it shows like the company.
Nickelodeon and all the credits and stuff like
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah,
They put like a little part of someone saying, "Is it average?" And
that would be what's his name with the puppet?
Robert.
That pulling out his legal name. That'd be Robbie saying that. They like clip it from that episode and make it seem weird, you know?
And then right after that, it says,
Well, it's a different,
or not
it's a
right
different.
after that, a different episode. It says, "But it hurts."
And then that would be Cat, and then another one from Cat is this is from Tori. How bad do you want this?
Yes, I remember. I
Mhm.
saw that. And a lot of it, especially, I want to say, especially in Victorious, there was a lot of foot stuff going on.
Especially, I feel like Victorious and iCarly had the most.
iCarly, yes, I want to say so too.
Definitely, I've
but-
seen some very interesting clips.
most definitely. But I feel like Victorious was more, how do I say this? Was more sexualized than iCarly was, just because there's
Definitely.
more of a female cast, more of a male cast, like,
Mhm.
there's more ways to do a whole bunch of stuff without it being noticeable because there's just so much going on.
Yeah, one part from the show that I remember very vividly that is super weird. It was, I don't remember the context of it, but it was a group of like 5 guys and Cat. And
Oh
Cat
my
was wearing
gosh.
like basically a bikini top and
They were at the beach.
booty
and-
shorts.
Yeah.
No, this clip was not at the beach.
It wasn't?
No.
It wasn't this one? Was it not the episode where they get stuck in the RV?
No.
No? You know what
I
I'm
don't
talking
think
about,
so.
though? They get stuck in the RV and they can't get out because someone else's RV is in front of it, and then Kat was able to slip out, and she goes and she's talking to someone and they like spray her with the water hose and stuff.
No.
Not
It's
the
not
water
that.
hose, but you know what I mean.
No, it was like it looked like it was like outside of the school or something, you know? You could tell it was not by any water.
Yeah.
And she was like in a bikini top and some booty ass shorts. And there's like 5 guys start spraying her with water guns, and she was just screaming and like kind of, you know, whenever
A pick-me girl.
not a pick me girl scream, but like you can tell when someone's trying to make something provocative. Like you can tell that she was not her. I'm not saying anything bad about Ariana, girl. Don't worry.
It's just the
Dan.
character she played.
It seemed very weird.
Mm-hmm.
For that instance, yeah, that is like burned into my mind from watching it.
Yeah, I remember it was that episode that I was talking to you about. We might be talking about the same thing, to be honest.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Mhm.
I also have, I'm pretty sure screenshots or clips. If I do, anything will be right here. We'll take a
Yes,
moment. Well, I'll just make it pause and then I'll play everything right here.
Yes, for whatever we're going to be
Beautiful.
clipping in. I'm sure there's a lot that we can clip into this.
Yes, don't
Another
even
thing I
worry.
want to just speak about is Kat's situation with herself and her brother.
Mhm. Her brother? I have so many questions.
I wish there was like more knowledge to that. I wish this was like, I don't wish this was something that happened in real life, like, but I wish we could just know more about it and like her brother's situation and her situation, because as we know, like in the first episode or the first season, she's totally fine. In the first season, she's just as like an alternative kid. She acts
Baddie.
Yes. She acts normal and stuff. Like she acted as if she were not mentally challenged or anything like that, and just as if fine as day. We cut to a clip where it's the last episode. I believe it was the episode where they put their feet in the fish water and it like made their feet like clean and soft and stuff. Do you know what I'm talking about? It was like,
oh, is it the part where the doctor's like rubbing their feet and it was like, oh my gosh, look at these kids' feet,
Yeah.
they're so soft.
yeah, because they had put their foot in like
yeah. I
with the
remember that. I
fishes.
remember that. Yeah.
I think this might be that episode. But
Y'all, if we are talking about like such different episodes, or
it's
if
either
we're
that
just
one or
wrong-
the one with the bronchitis.
uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It all gets mixed up. Please correct us if anything. We are
Yes.
trying to be as smart as possible.
We
but
know
we
what
are
we're
dumb it
talking
down.
about, but
Did you turn your mic off? Turn it back on.
I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know if I have the episodes correct. But so she goes to a hospital. She's talking to someone, and she mentions something about her brother, and they think that she's crazy. That what she's talking about is just crazy, and they're like, take her to the special room, and they're like, the special room. What is that?
It's a white room.
It's a white room. She has blocks on her hands, and
Blocks.
Yeah, she had blocks on her hands.
Oh my! I thought it was like a straight,
No,
a straight jacket.
She just had blocks on her hands, so she couldn't hurt herself, and she was going boink, boink.
Oh,
boink.
I seen that.
And then we come back from episode 1 to season 2, or you know what I mean.
Last episode of season 1 to the first episode of season 2. Yeah.
She's back, and she is like a whole new person. She's not dressed in her alternative style like she would have been. She's not talking like she would have been. She's like in her own world almost. And I know Ariana Grande said that in an interview also, that she tried to make it seem like she was in her own world and not just some weird kid.
Yeah.
To be honest, just who she played in general just made her seem like a weird kid, and not even weird, just like mentally challenged. She comes back dressed in pink and dresses and skirts, stuff like that. Not who
Y'all
she was
seen
in the
her.
first season.
Yeah. Speaking about her brother, I wanted to talk about this made me like question everything about the show, because I was like, what the hell is going on? Do you remember the episode? I'm pretty sure it was Halloween.
10 Gallons of Blood?
Yeah.
Yes, it was for Jade's music video.
Yep. Apparently it was, she was like, oh, get me fake blood. Hey girl, not fake blood.
Yeah, she was like, where'd your brother get all this fake blood from? You wanted fake blood?
What do you mean?
Excuse
me? What do you mean?
And she was like, let me make a call. Oh, ma'am.
No, because I watched that as a kid and I was like, is he a murderer? Because I grew up watching ID Channel. I was like, is he a murderer?
Too. The amount of nightmares I had, the amount of times I thought a certain someone was going to kill me.
No.
It scared me.
Literally me, but with, because I'd watch it with them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. We have very personal experiences we can't bring out on the internet.
lore that cannot be spoken out.
No, but it's hilarious.
But yes, so that just shows like a lot about her brother. Her brother was never oh my gosh, okay. So you know who her brother is in real life, right?
No. Oh wait, yes.
Yes, okay. So there's this theory, and you know how in Sam and Cat she hangs out with, his name starts with a J. He's that really big guy that was like that curly headed dude's bodyguard.
I was thinking of Gibby, but now I don't know. I know who you're talking about. I just don't remember the name.
He played out in Henry Danger as well. Played in Henry Danger as well.
Yeah.
Like Gumbo, Gusto, something like that.
Gustavo, I don't know.
I think that might have been his name. Gustavo. Gustavo. You know
Gustavo. Yes. Wait, y'all, I'm so smart.
Yes. So he played in Gustavo
as Gustavo.
And Sam and Cat and Henry Danger. He was in both of those shows, and then Frank, I think that's his name, something like that. Her brother in real life, comes on the show, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I know Cat. We've met," or like, I don't exactly remember what it was, but it was saying something about how they could have been siblings in the thing, that like they're siblings in real life, but they also, like, all these shows are connected. We know this by now.
Yeah, like literally characters would go in between shows, like just to
act out in it. Yeah. And there was something, you know how like you get cursed and then Henry Danger has to go save them. Something happened. It was a musical thing. That happened, and I'm pretty sure Kat talks about something. Y'all quote me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me on this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Clock my shit.
Clock us in the comments, by the way.
Yes, but I believe there was something about how Kat talked about how he like really liked music, this and that, and it's believed that he was the brother of Kat in the shows. I know it's not like super important, but it's like it's pretty cool to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of Henry Danger, everyone, since every Nickelodeon show was kind of weird at the time, you know, we
To
see
be
it now.
honest, Henry Danger was one of the like newer shows from Victorious. I'd say there was like maybe a 3-year span in between it.
Yeah,
Cause sorry.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Because I feel like you can just tell that it's like a different time setting. The way they're doing things is a little bit different, and it's more modest.
And it's also a way different theme. Like the whole part, like the whole show is just different from what it's done.
Yeah,
done before.
It wasn't as much of a reality,
like trying to show how teenagers act. It was more like superhero, villain, stuff like that. You know what Henry Danger is, y'all. Hopefully,
you should. If you're around our age, you know what Henry Danger is.
You know what Henry Danger is. That was our shit.
Exactly.
All of this was our shit, low key.
Continuing back to what we're saying, it was still produced by Dan Schneider.
Yeah.
Right?
Everyone was like, okay, so like all the shows produced by Dan Schneider are weird, so why is Henry Danger not? Because if you watch Henry Danger, yeah, there is some weird parts, but compared to Victorious, iCarly, and Sam and Cat, and all of those other shows,
it is not.
It is nothing.
Yeah, it does not compare.
Like, I think I was watching a TikTok on it, and someone commented the weirdest thing in Henry Danger was Henry's sister liking him. And that is the weirdest part. And some feet stuff, but nothing compared to the other shows, you know?
Yeah.
And, do you know why that is?
Because Cooper Man,
or Cooper, hold on, let me look his last name, y'all.
I'm pretty sure it's Man, no?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Here. Open your phone.
Well, Cooper Barnes.
Cooper Barnes.
Ashley Barnes. No, I'm just kidding. But, no. So,
we will be doing it. Oh, my phone is dying.
Cooper Barnes, like, hasn't spoken out much about the situation, but
like at all. I've stalked his TikTok.
But even on his days off and days that he wasn't on set or anything like that, he was there. He was making sure that he was there and that everything was okay.
Yeah.
If he saw that like someone's pants were unzipped, he would tell him to zip them up.
Yeah, there's a clip of him screaming and cussing at everybody in the on set because one of the, I'm pretty sure it was one of the camera crew, had their pants unzipped, and like there's a lot of kids on set. That's weird. And everyone started checking like it was normal. And I blatantly remember him screaming, "This can't happen again." What do you mean again? What do you mean? Like, okay. And I like Cooper Barnes. He's smash. Who said that? Anyways, no, he's just a good person in general. If y'all watch his TikToks, he's honestly like super cool. And
I didn't even know the man had TikTok.
Yeah. And basically everyone says he's like a hero in and out of Henry Danger because he really helped all those kids, because it probably would have been worse if he wasn't there. He kept everyone in check. He was always there, always watching, making sure things went good. So
to be honest, if it wasn't for him, it probably would have been the same thing. It probably would be still going on for God knows.
Yeah. But I don't know how Dan is in jail.
That is a question I do not know.
He impregnated a 13-year-old. How is he not in jail? What the fuck?
It's wrong. We all know it's wrong. But cops won't do anything about it so far after with no evidence.
We know. Diddy is free. We know. But I know. Shawn Mendes. What? Shawn Mendes. You watch me, please. But yeah, I don't know how he isn't in jail, because there's been proof, there's been
so much evidence,
kinds of stuff about him. Even if it was 20 years ago, I don't care. Put him in jail.
And to be honest, let's be so fucking for real. A group of people are not gonna go and talk shit about one person just to get them in trouble.
Exactly.
Whenever there was literally
half of them didn't know each other.
Exactly.
What's up? Who was the first dude we talked about? What was his name?
Drake.
Drake even said that the girl who Dan made watch schmexual adult content with, he didn't even know her like at all, and he stated that in the interview. So yeah people didn't even know each other.
I really have no room to speak on this because I don't know anything about the situation. But he was put in that situation.
Yeah.
He's the only man that has spoken out about it, and a lot of men are not going to speak out about their feelings, especially about something that serious.
Speaking of men, y'all know Fuller House, right? I don't think
my gosh.
Full House is not Nickelodeon. No. Right? No? I don't know.
Keep talking, I'll fact check it.
Anyways, y'all know Uncle whatever his name
Uncle
is.
Jesse?
No. Uncle Jesse's the long-haired one, the hot one, right?
He
The
is
long-haired one? Yeah.
Yes. His name's Dan.
Dan?
Bob. There we go.
Uncle Bob. Uncle Bob, are we talking about the same person, not the long-haired one?
We're talking about the dad.
Yeah. Anyways, Bob here. Y'all know the Olsen twins. Y'all know what they've been through. They were drugs, stuff like that after the whole Mary Kay and Ashley and the whole, yeah, that much.
Okay, sorry to interrupt you, but it is not Nickelodeon. It was originally aired on ABC from 1987 to 1995.
Ah,
Yes,
okay,
I
so-
love that show. I absolutely love it.
love it. It's a really good show. But back on topic, what the fuck was I saying?
Oh wait,
Even though it's
from 2013 to 2015, it aired on both Nickelodeon and Nick at Night.
I knew it aired on Nickelodeon. It's just not directed by Dan.
No.
You know? But
Yeah.
anyways, so basically, I don't know what they were on, but they were on some show, and it was after Full House was made, right?
Yeah.
And Uncle
Jesse
was doing like some comedy lines about Bob here, and
the shit he said was wild.
He said something about what was it? Talking about
the dressing room.
I know, but what was the first line about it?
Oh.
It was talking about being like, come here, look at this and stuff. Telling them to look at stuff probably on, I think it was something about on set. And then he stopped and said, and that's what he said to the Olsen twins in the dressing room. What are you talking about?
He said, I'm coming.
I don't think that was a part of it. From the video I watched. Might be different.
I might be thinking about something else. But it was like along the lines of something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. But it's concerning. Because they were very young. Like, very young. Like, they were only like, what, 5, 7, 8 at the most. Before, when the show stopped.
Yeah, because they were babies when the show started.
And the show didn't air that long, you know?
And
then they were never shown when they were teenagers because they were on different shows. AKA Mary Kate and Ashley. Like, they had their own show, you know? Y'all know what we're talking about. Yes, that was also our childhood. But yeah, I say this in literally every podcast, but
let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah, let us know.
Because this is our entertainment purposes, but this is also for you guys. So if you're going to be watching this, we want to know what you want to watch.
Exactly.
Regardless if we don't want to talk about the topic or not. It does not matter. It gives us something to talk about. It gives us something new to learn about.
Who did we say we were going to talk about in the last episode?
The one that we recorded? No, we haven't said anything about anything yet.
No, because in every episode we recorded tonight, I have said, let us know if you want us to talk about this. Let us know if you want us to talk about this.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not paying attention. Anyways, if you guys have watched all of our videos that have been posted, please
today.
Yes, please comment which one out of these 3 that you see us in the same outfits that you want to hear about the most. We will probably talk about all of them, most than likely.
Yeah, especially since these are going to be spaced out. So it's going to be a little complicated because you're going to see something and it's going to be us saying, do you want to hear us talk about this? And it's not going to be posted until after these next 2 episodes are. So we probably need to stop. But
that's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry if this is ever confusing to you guys. We don't mean it to be. Our schedules are a little rough and we're having to do things in bulk and get them done.
Yeah, so I was thinking we're probably going to do something on our TikTok where we gotta
do our
what
true
episodes
crime.
we're gonna put, and then just see what we should do for the next 3 episodes or however many episodes for the next time you're here.
Sounds good. We will put up a poll also. Make sure you stay tuned every week for our True Crime Thursdays. They will still be posted no matter the schedule's hard.
Yeah.
I will talk to you after the podcast is done on how we can do that because an idea popped in my head.
Okay.
But I think
that shall conclude today's episode.
I think so too.
I think
this was a really good video. I think this one ate.
Yeah.
If y'all can't tell, we are extremely tired. I am about to put on the rest of Quiet on the Set and go to sleep.
I'm just going to sleep. I'm changing and going to bed because it has been a long day, and I hope you'll get some sleep or slept good.
Exactly. By the time this is posted, school started. Hope y'all do good in school. Hope y'all have a great year. It's our junior year, so if it's your junior year, sophomore year, senior year, let us know.
Was y'all's junior years really that bad?
No, yeah, for real, tell us, because I've only heard horror stories about junior year, and I'm terrified.
Then I've heard that it's not even that bad.
I only heard from family that it wasn't that bad. I've heard from other people online that it was terrible.
Yeah, so it's just like, just be straight up.
Exactly, just tell us. If it's not that bad, just let me know. I'm stressing.
I mean, I'm not really stressing. Life goes on, but...
I am. I'm trying to get into college, y'all.
Okay, goodbye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.